Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to talk about my 3 weeks body transformation. Past 3 weeks I've did a kind of banting diet, semi-banting. I did scale down on carbs a lot. I really did count my carbs every day and I made sure not to consume too many carbs. But it wasn't as strict as normal banting because when I trained, during training, I did consume sugars to keep my blood sugar level stable so that it doesn't drop. And in this video, I'm going to explain it all, how I trained, how I eat, what you can eat, and everything that you should do to transform your body in only 3 weeks. First up, I'm going to talk about diet. You can eat foods that doesn't contain a lot of carbs. So basically, it's foods that contain 5 grams or less per 100 grams of food or per 100 grams of liquid. So that's really important. You should remember to count your carbs. Look at the back of the label when you're buying food at the store to make sure that it's 5 grams or less per 100 grams of food. So make sure about that. And all of your typical breakfast foods, you won't be able to eat them. They have a lot of carbs per 100 gram. Around 50 grams per 100 grams is the average that I've looked at. So you won't be able to eat your normal breakfast cereal types of food, but you will be able to eat eggs, bacon, avocado, lean meat, green leaves, all of those type of foods that you will be able to eat. I've made a list here that I've written down on foods you can eat. So all foods that has green leaves, you can eat. So that makes it easier for you. You can eat spinach, you can eat broccoli, you can eat kale, that you can eat. Then next up that I've written is vegetables that is grown under the soil. So you should cut them. Don't eat vegetables that is grown under the soil. A lot of them is starch, and starch contain a lot of carbs, so you won't be able to eat them. So eat vegetables that is grown above the soil. They don't contain a lot of carbs. But remember, when it is a vegetable that is above the soil, remember just to check the carb content, look at the back of the label, make sure that you don't consume more than 5 grams of carbs per 100 gram food. You can eat all lean meat. You can eat pork, turkey, beef, fish, lamb. You can eat all of them. And you can even eat them with a layer of fat around it. So now I'm going to explain to you why you should consume enough fats and oil. With this diet, I'm going to explain to you why you should eat high amounts of fat and oil and low amounts of carbs, because this is what banting is about, is high fat, low carb. But the diet that I followed is high fat, also very high in protein and very low in carbs. So the main reason you should eat a lot of fat and oil is because you don't get your carbs in. You should get fats and oil in to give you the energy and to fill your stomach so that you don't feel hungry all the time. So that's the key in this diet, to get enough fats and oils in, because otherwise you're going to feel hungry all the time. You're going to feel depleted, feel as if you don't have any energy to do anything, to work, to train. So make sure you get enough fats and oils in. That's key. That's really, really important. So I did say about the meat that can have a layer of fat around it. That's really, really important, and the fat layer is really tasty, so I enjoy it. Then the next thing, I said earlier, you can eat eggs and bacon. So eggs is really a easy type of food that you can eat. It's not expensive. You can eat a lot of it, and it's really easy to prepare. You can prepare it in different forms. You can eat it raw with milk, blend it in a blender with milk and vanilla essence. That's what I do when I don't have time. So make eggs. In the morning I eat like 3 eggs, 4 eggs with bacon, and I eat avocado or spinach with that. So the other thing that you can eat is nuts. Nuts have a lot of oil in them, and it's a quick snack on the go that you can eat. Now when it comes to training, you should definitely consume protein. I will prefer whey protein, But now you're going to say, yes, the problem, whey protein does contain more than 5 grams per 100 grams. That's also important. Because you train, you need the extra amount of carbs. So whey protein is good directly after training, in the first 30 minutes after you've trained. So the extra amount of carbs is really important and key for functional recovery. So that's important. Remember that you can consume whey protein that has more than 5 grams per 100 grams of protein in the first 30 minutes after your workout. And then during training, this one is really important. During training, you should definitely consume like intra workout that is a recovery workout supplement, because your sugar levels is definitely going to drop. You don't have carbs in your body, enough carbs to sustain your blood sugar levels. So you should definitely consume a type of sugar during training to keep your blood level, your blood sugar levels stable, so that you don't feel as if you just want to pass out, no energy. What's going to happen if you don't consume enough sugars during training. Okay, so next up is basically when you make breakfast. That's what I do. I make 3 scrambled eggs, 3 strips of bacon. It doesn't matter what type of bacon, shoulder bacon, if it has a little round of layer of fat around it, that doesn't matter. You can choose what you prefer, but you should eat anything that's green with it. So I eat avocado. It contains a lot of fats and oils, and it's really nutritious and healthy. But if avocado is too expensive for you, or you don't get avocado in your country, you can eat spinach. That's also very healthy and contains a lot of healthy vitamins and minerals. So when you also prepare the food, you cook it in butter or coconut oil to get the extra amounts of fat and oil in, so you don't feel hungry all the time. And when you eat, you can throw like warm coconut oil or butter over your spinach, over your eggs, over your bacon. And also, I did not mention, you can eat a lot of cheese over your food. That's really important. Now, to lose fat, you should not consume dairy in the morning. And when you consume dairy throughout the day, make sure to count your carbs when consuming dairy, because dairy does contain a few grams of carbs, and you can easily get over your limit of carb usage in your day. So make sure you count your dairy. When you use dairy, make sure you count your carbs that's in the dairy. Next up is the training part. So I've explained to you the food part. Now I'm going to explain to you the training part. And also I forgot to tell you, this is like episode 1 of how to lose fat. I'm definitely going to make another episode where I show you how to cook the food and how to prepare the food. So that I will do. But now for the training part. Okay, so when you train, the key to lose fat is to get your heart rate up, because then you really burn fat and you burn energy, consume energy and you burn fat. So, and you use up a lot of calories. So do high amounts of cardio. I know most guys don't like it, but you should really do cardio. That's probably one of the best ways to lose fat and stay lean, especially if you want to have that beach body you are dreaming about. So do a lot of cardio. That's your typical burpees and skipping and all those type of exercises. But you can also, when you're in the weight section at gym, you can do like dumbbells and everything, but don't rest between them. Do a high intensity training for a short period of time. Don't train more than an hour, because otherwise your body is going into a catabolic phase and you're only going to break down muscle rather than building them. So that's really important if you want to lose fat, to make sure that you're training for a short period of time and a really high intensity workout. Okay, and the other thing is, when you don't gym, you do other sports like just jogging or so, rather sprint for a faster for a shorter distance than running slower for a longer distance. So by doing that, you will definitely let your heart rate go up, and you will burn more fat in the process. So for normal joggers or people that's just that don't train a gym, that's just jogging to stay fit, I would really suggest that you jog for a shorter distance at a higher pace to boost your heart rate and to push yourself harder, so that you can burn more energy, and that your body consume all the extra carbs that is stored as fat in your body. So that's it for this video. I'm definitely going to show you the next video of where I show you to prepare the food. I'm going to upload it on YouTube. If you think this is useful, you've liked this video, please subscribe, like this video, and drop a comment down below. And I really appreciate you for watching my video. Thank you.